Hey there, everybody. One of the questions that I often get asked is when we get to paradise, are we going to see our husband or our wives, maybe our kids, perhaps maybe a grandparent or a friend who has been meaningful in our lives? You know, as innocent as this question is, it does show something in us that we oftentimes, although God gives us these relationships to live on this earth with, we oftentimes can get distracted from the most important thing. And that is when we find ourselves in paradise, that we are going to have a single minded focus on who God the Father is and his presence in our lives. Just like we see Adam and Eve in the garden, though, he gives us people, and we're going to have relationships with people. But those relationships are really going to be more the cherry on top or the icing on the cake to paradise or heaven rather than the thing that is our focus while we're there. And so when we look at our lives on this earth, we can see that it is intended that our lives be single mindedly focused on God the Father. And while marriage is a wonderful piece of living on this earth, it can be a distraction if we're not careful. Paul talks about these things to the church in Corinth years and years and years ago. And he helps us understand the truth of what it means to live in this world in the here and now, anticipating and longing for heaven, longing for paradise. I hope that you enjoy this conversation that we have, and I hope that you enjoy listening in to the truth that Paul helps us see through these fault lines that sometimes can get in the way of our relationship with God. Enjoy.